I'm not quite late. But I'm not late.
He is late.
I'm going to kick myself out here. Let me...
He's gone. He's late, but he's not late. Well, he is late, and he's going to be even later. But he's made me. He's not made me. I offered to jump in and help him out because he's running a little bit late. So this is not Lord's live from wherever we're meant to be live from. This is channel takeover temporarily while John gets to his final destination. Can I see some comments? Who's in? All right, bear with me. I want to start at the top. Window beer review. Thomas is in. How you doing? I can't put anything on screen because John's got that control. I'm not. Don't get that option. I didn't. Thomas. Michael's in. He says, "How are we all?" I'm good, mate. How are you, Michael? Michael just got back from the brewery, but on time, with plenty of time in hindsight. Chris Beer Dog Reviews is in. How you doing, Chris? Hope you're well. Phil Smith. Phil Smith is in. Michael's laptop just crashed. That's not good. This is what we were drinking. I have just finished filming a review of this. It's from Bristol, but it's Belgian and Saison style. Sounds weird, but actually really, really good. Where else are we? Adrian Woolley says, "Hi, I hope you were all sobbing as me today." No, it's not rained here, Adrian. It's not been quite as warm as it has the rest of the week, but it's certainly not rained. Phil Smith is on the Northern Monk Faith. You know what? I've not had the original Faith yet, weirdly. I've had almost every variation they've done in the last year, but not the original, and I don't know why. It's never got around to it. In fact, I might have a can behind me in the fridge. I'll look in a second. Chris says, I just got my standard Friday go-to of Ghost Ship. Oh, nice. I'm not the biggest fan of Ghost Ship, but I mean, it's nice that you got a Friday go-to. To be honest, I've since reviewing and somewhat slating Shipyard about 2 weeks ago, secretly started to quite enjoy it as a quiet, inexpensive can. So yeah, guilty me there as well. Phil Smith says, "How do you, Chris?" I'm going to skip through a bit. Michael's got some Mount Helix. Did you have to pay for it, Michael? Did he do that? Did he let you take it? I hope he let you take it. John says he's in a taxi, won't be long yet. We've seen that. Kev says, "Who's late?" You know who's late. You know who's late. It wouldn't be right if he was on time, would it? It wouldn't feel right. It wouldn't feel right. Hanson John live from the taxi. Michael says, "We could see you lot at Brew London." When is Brew London? I've lost track. Although I don't think I'm going, unfortunately. But you never know. Things might change. Shark's in. How you doing, mate? Hope you well. Phil says Brew London has sold out on the Saturday afternoon. So I'm told. Okay, well that seals it for me then. Shark says, "How everyone doing?" Michael says, "Hey up, Tom." Was that to me? I think that was to me. I can't see another Tom in the chat. Hi, Michael. Are you good? Phil Scout. That's all right. The screen is a bit far away. Phil Scaroudis. I don't know quite how to pronounce your last name, but that was my best go. Says, "Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Hello, Phil. Hope you're doing well." Beer Dog Review says, "Welcome to the Crummy Beard Show." Yeah, that's it. I've got to awkwardly hold this mouse slightly under the thing because it doesn't actually work on this screen, on this top. Got to hold it under the counter. Shark says, "The new ginger lead of Lord's Brewery." Wow. I mean, I've not got all the control. I can't put your comments on the screen, but I mean, we're getting there. We'll take over one day, Phil. Shark. That's all right. We'll read the next comment from Phil. Says, "How do, Tom?" I'm good, mate. I'm all right. I've been a bit hot this week, and kind of had 2 manic weekends before this one, so there's been no beer at all, kind of Monday till right now. This is my first one, and I'm enjoying it quite a lot as a result because the weather was a bit mean and tempting me into a cold lager every night, but it didn't happen. I managed to stay strong. Right. Kev says, "The Shark and Phil, but someone's still missing." Shark, who's missing? As in John's missing. John will be missing for a while. Michael says, "Great camper van video the other day, mate." Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, if anyone's interested in camper van shenanigans, I did put a video up yesterday, just going through my kind of slightly quirky van setup because I've got dogs and it's a bit of an hodgepodge, but someone might find something of it interesting. So cheers, Michael. Thanks for that. CJ out UK, I remembered your name today after last weekend. Hello, how are you doing, mate? Hope you're good. Phil Smith says, Kev, how's it going? Captain Meets Adventures is in. Hey, gang. Hey. Jim says, hey, Tom, how's those new beers? Are they the one? Are you talking about the ones I posted earlier? If so, not started yet. Saving those because I'm going to go, for those that don't know, another channel called Slice UK who do pizza reviews very kindly sent me out a bunch of beers from breweries they've been working with to review. I'm not going to review any of them until after I've done collab live with them, which will be on my channel on, I think, Wednesday. Going to basically, they're going to try and review some beers with me, and I'm going to try and review some beers with them completely out of our depth. And sneak peek, we're going to try and race to big pizza chains or one big pizza chain from different branches against each other to see who can deliver pizza the quickest. So that'll be an interesting one. If you're interested in pizza and beer, because let's face it, who's not. Michael says, man, Lord, I've not had one yet. I assume you're talking about beer. You should get one. It's very good, as you well know. Kev says, can we do this without him? I mean, I'm trying, mate. I'm trying. I can't put any comments on screen, which is a shame. If it gets to it and he takes ages, I'll get a whiteboard. We'll write the comments out and hold them up, and it will almost be like I've got control. Michael says he's sat in his garden in the glorious sunshine. I'll tell you what, I'm currently sat under a million lights so that you can see me, with one tiny window cracked, and it is warm in here. So yeah, I'm a bit jealous of that. To be outside would be quite nice right now. Shark says his beers are still in the box. It is kind of lunchtime for you, so it's probably not a surprise. It's probably best that they are still packaged away. I say best. I mean, unfortunate. You know what I mean. Michael took the damaged cans as usual. I can't blame you for that. I think that's fair. You can answer me this. Hopefully, I was at a tap house connected to the brewery where you could see into all the brewery doings a few weeks ago, and I noticed a pallet of cans that they had in, and I would not be exaggerating to say that 35% of them were damaged, and it was probably more like 50% of them. Is that normal? Do pallets of cans just come in destroyed all the time, or did someone have an incident with a forklift? I just couldn't work it out. It didn't seem like a very savvy way to do business. Kev just cut the lawn. I'm not envious of that one. That sounds like hard work. I got rid of my lawn many years ago for that reason. Beer Dog Review says, Michael, perks of the job. Yeah, definitely is. Also says, Tom, not off to Brew London. Nothing organised as yet. I need to have a look at it. To be honest, I can't remember what the dates were. There was a reason I didn't book it straight away. I just can't remember what that reason was now. So maybe I'm off on another adventure already. I need to double check. Michael says that's why he's in the trade. That's a good reason to be in the trade, mate. Free beer, of course. Phil has just ordered £100 mixed cases for him and his brother for Father's Day from Joseph Holt Brewery. Not familiar with them. Yeah, can't speak. Not familiar with them. Where are they and what sort of stuff do they do? It would be interesting to know. That's had them on Lord's Brewing Co's channel, so probably shouldn't be bigging up other breweries too much, but go on, drop it in. I'm interested. Right. Shark says, Michael, which cans did you accidentally drop? The ones that he wanted to drink. They're the ones that he... a whole box of Mountain Helix. Yeah, that's good choice. Chadeo. I've not seen that name before. Welcome. I'm not Lords. I'm merely standing in as kind of a court jester while John gets his way to his location, which annoyingly, because of the way that the interface on StreamYard works, I can't actually see where he's going to even pick it up before he gets there. So he's going to somewhere, and he'll be joining as soon as he's there. Phil says, first was best. Screw Reedies, please, mate. You mean first date? Not sure what he's talking about. Not sure there, Phil. Can you elaborate? David Wilson is in. David Wilson, everyone's saying die to David Wilson. Phil Phil says, "Hey, Shark, my credit card is on the loose. I've got too many Phils in here, and by too many I mean two, and I need to discern between them. So when I'm gonna use, given that I slightly struggled with one Phil surname, I'm gonna go with Phil and Phil Smith, so you can discern who I'm talking about. Although I'm sure if you look at the comments, you can work it out. Phil, the case in point, is just going to grab a beer. Good idea. What are you grabbing, Phil? Let us know. Beer Dog Review says, I won't be able to watch live, Tom, as I have dog training on Wednesdays, but I'll watch later. Oh, cheers, mate. There's no obligation for anyone to watch, but if you are interested, obviously, much appreciated, mate. Much appreciated. Phil Smith says, Chris, is Tyrion training you? I mean, I've not met Tyrion, but the impression that others give suggests that may well be the case. Kev says, doesn't look nothing like him. Who doesn't look nothing like what? Stan the man sat in my garden struggling after my second jab. It's done me in. Oh no, I've got my first on Thursday. So next Friday might be a sober one. Don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully it's not too bad. Captain Meets Adventures. He's going to crack open ban one in a minute. Captain's Meets Adventures. I've got some left. I might join you in that after this one. I said this on the live stream I did over the last weekend. When you're on your own, it's really difficult to actually remember to drink because you're so focused on just not making awkward pauses that people get bored at and trying to get through all the comments. So do excuse me a minute. That is properly good. For anyone that likes Belgian styles but wants something not too heavy for the summer, this is the one. Say it's on day one. Belgian style, but kind of just reined back a bit, 6.5%, and just a bit more refreshing, a little bit thinner, really good. Right, where was I? Jim, did you change out your review? Question mark. Is that to me? What review? I can't see. Oh, did you change out your review chair? Is that a chair emoji? No, not yet. I'm still on it. I don't know if you can hear it. I've got it in. Managed to work out the position it's least squeaky in, but no, that's still going. I need to find something. The reason I'm avoiding buying one is that I want to build a more of a full height bar. This is quite low. So I'm avoiding buying a chair before I do the bar, if at all possible. But if it gets desperate, then I'm just going to have to get something else in the interim. Shark Home Brewing says, hello, Jim. Michael says, it's all down to the canning plant. We have been through a few. Okay, that was in response to my question earlier. Fair enough. Chris Beardog Reviews reply back to Phil saying, not this time, mate, I'm training other people and their dogs. From my experience, it's the people that need training more than the dogs. I'm sure you'll agree with that. Jim's in. How you doing, Jim? Hope you're not too confused that my face is on the Lord's Brewing channel. Just not that you would be, but yeah, it feels like somewhat imposter syndrome sat on Lord's Brewing channel when people go, this is not Lord, this is not what I tuned in for. What's this guy doing? Phil Smith, I will join you with a band one captain. Me too in a second, guys. Me too. Blind Man B is in. Hello, Crumb. Hello, mate. How you doing? Do excuse the little ping that just went off. I was about to say I've accidentally not muted my computer, but if I do that, then I can't hear John when he comes in. So do bear with. Captain's Meet Adventures. How's Tricks to me? Tricks are good, mate. Yeah, I've got a last weekend camping. It was one of those trips where you come back significantly more tired than when you left, which is not ideal. So this whole week's been a bit achy, but mentally refreshed as a result, which is nice. And I realised earlier it's been 3 weeks since, 3 weekday weeks. I missed 2 Friday sessions here, basically, is what I'm saying. And it's good to be back in the room, mate. It's good to be back in the room. Michael says, Brew London is the 29th of July to the 31st of July. Yeah. That is either conflicting with a little adventure I've got going on or is immediately afterwards, which makes it a bit inconvenient, but I will double check. Probably when John comes on and I can disappear for a minute because I rushed quite quickly to get on here when John said he couldn't make it. Wrench. Okay, time for a quick pint before I go to work. What we're drinking. I mean, firstly, props that you're drinking a pint before going to work. I'm not sure that's behaviour we can condone, but I appreciate the effort. I am drinking a Belgian-style saison from Bristol, Lost and Grounded Saison de Avon. It's proper good. Michael says Crummy Beard is John's lookalike. Hey, I don't know which of us is going to be more offended by that. Not really. It's a strong look, mate. It's the lack of hair and a ginger beard is the way, mate. It's the way. And by the way, I mean it's the only way. It's the only option I've got without looking like an egg. So it's the way for a reason. Do excuse me, my phone's pinging like one hour. I'm just have to have a look at what that is in case it's something serious. Right, it's all right. Right, okay. I'm gonna have to step away in a minute, but hopefully I can just hold on long enough for John to jump back in and take over the show. Where were we? Shark says hopefully John has the batteries all charged up. I mean, there's a good chance that we're going to end up being back in the. Here he is.
Hello, mate. I'm here.
He's here.
I'm live on the internet.
I've been trying to roll through comments. I've drunk about 3 sips since I've come on.
I'll tell you, the only thing is I can't hear a chopping thing.
You've not got your headphones with you?
Yeah. I've got a pair of earphones. I've got a little pair of M-Pal earphones and realised that they're flat.
Oh dear. We just
prepared.
We just went past the comment that you commented on your charging preparation.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a bit like a wing on a prayer sometimes. Let me see. Can you really?
Right.
Let me see if I can get this. What's that mean? Does that mean it's working? Does that mean it's not working?
What's he doing? Click support in the house.
I'm getting this. It goes flash, flash into pair, and then it goes off.
Oh
well.
Who knows?
Who
knew that? Who knew that streaming in other locations would be problematic?
Yeah, let me turn this up, see if I can hear you. It's always right. I'm going to give you a quick bar tour. They sell our Drunken Tailor here on draft. In fact, this is the first draft Drunken Tailor I've had for, I bet, 8 or 9 months.
It looks good. I've still got the mini keg in my fridge. I'm going to crack it tomorrow. Just going to make a pint completely.
So,
tell you what, while you do a bar tour, keep me out temporarily because I rush to get on. I need to go for beer and go for a pee, and I will return once you've finished that.
Cool, man. Right, I'll kick you out. I'll try and catch. Where were you? Did you do the comments or?
I did. So the most recent comment I read out was from Sharp at 0543.
0543. Oh, Sharpie, baby. Here we go. Can you guys hear all right, or is it like super loud?
It's okay. It's a bit muffled, but it's audible.
Okay, all right. Hopefully, I'll get some charge in these earphones. We'll be rocking. 43, Sharky Boy. There he is, that one there. That's ironic, isn't it?
Yeah. That's what I was saying. That was the comment I read out just before you appeared about your preparedness. There you go.
So do you want to see the bar? I'll quickly show you the bar before you leg it.
Mm-hmm.
So we got
that's
many gins, many gins, and he makes his own gin as well. So we've got all the gins, and then we've got this area here. There's actually behind there's more as well. So underneath where I'm sat goes down to the other side. So,
yeah. You're on, you're on a little mezzanine floor there.
Yeah, I'm on the mezzanine. Sorry, I could resist that. There you go. It's Friday night. You saw up my nose. Yes.
We did indeed. We did indeed. All right. Kick me out. It won't be 5 minutes. I'll return once you've.
No problem. I shall kick you out. Thanks for holding the fort as well, by the way.
Back in a moment.
Legend. Yeah. So how are we all? Right. Beautiful. Oh, I'm out of focus. It's probably a good thing for you lot. Okay, so what we got? I'm good, Captain, and yes, Bamwell is cracking, but my new favourite is First Aid, right up my street. I like it. It just reminds me of New York, to be honest, if I'm honest. It's just that malty lager kind of feel. Joseph Holt, Manchester Brewery, long family tradition with an array of beers with an amazing stout. Oh, Joseph Holt, yeah, I've seen the Joseph Holt pubs. I think that they own, what are they called now? I think they own a company that makes bootleg lager, and there's one called Spin Doctor, and it's one of my favourites ever. And I'm sure Joseph Holt owns Bootleg Brewing. I'm sure they do. Phil Smith is Captain Meat's Adventures. It's been Captain Meat's Adventures' birthday this week, so massive shout out to our man Captain Meat's Adventure. He's turned 75, so well done. He looks young in the picture, but it's because he hasn't had a very busy job, so you know, he's actually quite young looking, but he's actually really old. Lineman B, hello mate. We had our second jab the other day. It doesn't announce to us. I've got mine tomorrow actually at the stadium. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. One of my favourite things about this bar is that they have badminton on, which is currently on TV. Oh, no, I'm only kidding. I don't know anything about badminton. Yo, hello Liam, how are you? I'm topping on a Newcastle brew whilst the Heineken is chilling. Why not, mate? Cheers from Manchester, New Hampshire, in the good old USA. US of A. How are we doing, Wrench? What a cool name. To all our American fans, welcome to Lord's Brewing Company. We love you. It's always nice to have you on here. We've got quite a few Americans on here now. We've got Sharky Boy, we've got Jim from North Carolina, we've got Travis from Australia, we've got some Finnish, Buddy Weiser, yeah, there's loads. Oh yeah, and whilst you're on here, our man Wrench, I was going to say that's only 2 Americans I've named. There's loads more. We got Spare Table Degenerates, Leprechaun TV, Drunken Texan Says, what's the other guy? Texas, something or other. Got a few. I want to share the Discord in here again, so if you've not joined, I haven't got Discord on this laptop. Fine. Right, okay. If any of the mods in the comments, you're on Discord, can you share the invite? That would be fantastic. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm going to do actually. There must be a way to do it. I'll probably do it off my phone. Fan one is amazing. I may have dropped just one of those too. Yeah, it keeps throwing the beer on the floor so you can take it home. Along my missus was searching on YouTube and pressed the wrong button. And up pops crummy beer. My missus was like, who the heck is that? Did you fix the blinds, Tom? No, there's still one key. And doing a great job, Tom. Tom bailed me out. I just couldn't get a taxi. So I went for Uber. I normally Uber because I can put it on the business card now. And it was like 21 minutes. And I thought I cancelled that. I thought 21 minutes to my house and then to here. So I thought I can't do that. So then I cancelled that one. I thought, well, sometimes if you get an executive one, you get it quicker. So I went for an executive. That was 35 minutes. I thought, look at it. And then I ended up going for a my mate Tim, right? So there's Tim. If you look at our photos on Facebook and Instagram, he's one of the bar staff, and Tim is mad crazy. And you never go out on we always tell the staff, do not go out on a night out with Tim. He's a rescue diver for the Formula One powerboat team, and he works at the diving shop above us. And he went out in Portugal on one of the competition, the races, and one of the younger guys went out with him for the first time, and they lost him in Portugal, found him a month later. So yeah, it is wild. So I couldn't get a taxi. It was a flipping nightmare. So luckily, one of the local ones bailed me out. Couldn't agree more, Tom. Some people I get listen to my advice and do the complete opposite. We have a name for them, or I have a name for them, and they're called ask holes, because they ask and it just goes into an abyss of nothing and they do nothing about it. So yeah, Michael's put a link up and I have no idea what that's for. I'm assuming it's our YouTube channel. It's just Jim from North Carolina. Will you review exceptional local British takeaways on the Brewery Beer channel? Well, he very much might do that. I don't know. Chris sounds like my kind, like my kids. Laugh out loud. Yeah, they're a bit like that. Tom, have you fully recovered from the wrath of Dictionary Corner? Oh. It's nice to hear people having fun in it. It's nice. It's nice. David Wilson. Hello, mate. I'm up at Zephyr Bar. Come and see us if you're floating around. Joseph Holt Brewery is in Manchester. Sturridge's is pronunciation. I'm drinking. Oh, your surname. Sorry, Phil. I'm drinking Styrofoam and 660ml lager, and I just ordered from North Brinko 2 cases for me. Nice, man. Hello, John. You sausage. Bill, they do some decent ales. They do actually. They do really good ales. Yeah, they've got loads of pubs as well. It's really cool. Add you to the stream. Here he is.
Hello. So, I overheard a few questions in coming my way while I was out of the room today. I heard the Dictionary Corner one. I don't think you were present on my Saturday live, John, but Dictionary Corner was what I kept referring to my other half as, because she didn't want to be on camera, but she kept chirping up with little quips. So she was Dictionary Corner. I thought about this afterwards, and I thought probably explain that reference for the British viewers. So Dictionary Corner is there's a show called Countdown, which typically is viewed by pensioners at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but there's a spin-off series Countdown, which is a bit cruder. And anyway, it's a math and spelling quiz show, and Dictionary Corner is the kind of the oracle in the room to approve and not. That's where that name came from. Sorry, I did hear what the other one was, and that was I just found it. It was Jim asking me if I was going to do local British takeaways on my channel. And the answer to that, Jim, is I have done one. I think the answer to that is going to be occasionally. I'm not going to set out to find the best kebab shop in the area or anything like that. I feel like I already know where those places are. Sometimes, yes, I will do some more. We'll do some more food stuff, but I don't want to. A few people are doing that, and I don't want to rip them off. Is what I want to say.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. I think that's a valid position to be at.
If it's something that genuinely interests me, and I don't think anyone else is going to do, I'll do it. But I don't really.
Mate, honestly, I loved your video of you touring the van. Me and Mike both said, flipping like them wheels on your T5.
They're all right, aren't they?
They're ripped. I like them, and they're not the obvious choice either, which I liked.
No, there's a few about now. There's a few people doing that sort of stuff. So I mean, I'm on a few Facebook groups. I see them all the time. I think they're common as anything, but actually, you don't see many on the road. So no, it works. It's one of those. I mean, the van was my one and only drive for 4 years until I got the toy. And so when you hustling about in a van every day, you can't go quick in it. You may as well make it look a bit meatier. So,
well, my old T5 was just shy of 200 horse. So
nice.
I had it. It was only 1.9105, but I put a hybrid on it, and then mapped it like crazy. I went mad on it. So it was a beast. But it ended up having to have the gearbox recon because it destroyed that. And then we went through 2 clutches and a drive shaft. But it was really quick.
Yeah, I mean, the engine in mine is the same engine that they put in the 200 brake from factory now. So I could easily map it to that. But those wheels put some more stress on the gearbox anyway. I don't really want to take it over. So,
You'd be all right. You'd be all right.
It's a cruising machine. I don't need 200 brake in the van.
Well, I disagree. I mean, you can never have enough power, if I'm honest.
Yeah. It's a lot of weight to stop. If I did that, I'd have to do the brakes as well. It's my only caveat, I think. Because again, with big wheels, the brakes are ever so slightly less pinchy. So you want to pull that out at the same time. You can do one. I think if you to do all of it, it's fine, but it needs a bit more work.
Yeah, I'm with you. Sorry, I've got a problem, Tom. I'm running out of beer.
Okay.
I need another one.
I've got a band one on the go because everyone kept talking about it in the comments. Where are we up to in the comments? And I will continue.
We're just there. Well, John, well done for a beer.
Thank you, Phil. Good enough. The man's ordered a load of new Glenafric beers for his wife. I finally got her to double the cellar for good.
Good man. I drink to that. Right, I've got to get these.
I mean, it's good that she enjoys beer of any form anyway. I can't get my other half onto any beer. My litmus test for has a sour or fruity beer too far is to have her try it. And if she says she likes it, then it's not really beer because she doesn't like anything remotely resembles it. Let me look through and find out where that comment is so I can continue what's wrong with
sorry. No, great success. Hi, John. I ran across you when you were. Yes, the Freedom 500. Hell yeah, brother. Oh, what's happened to me internet? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah. You intermittently drop out ever so fractionally, but no, you're okay. You're okay.
It's running not off the Wi-Fi here, but off my phone Wi-Fi. So I don't know. We'll see how we get on. If it's a disaster, Tom, it might be you and Paul doing the rest of this.
I think Paul said he can't come on camera, so it's just going to be me.
All right. Well, you might be in charge of the feed if I can't make it any better. Yeah. So I did. Do you watch Cletus McFarlane? Thank you ever so much. Cheers. I'm gonna end up with a massive tab. I can feel it. Thank you. Oh yeah. So Cletus McFarlane's on YouTube, and they've got a racetrack, and they do a race with all like loads of old Crown Vic police cars, and they invite loads of famous people. And I just did a watch party on the off chance, and it was just quality. I did it, and I thought, you know what, on the next one, I'm going to do it properly because it was a bit on a whim. And I'm going to do it. I'm really going to research the next one, talk about it leading up to it, and all that kind of stuff. So
I can't remember the last time I refreshed my YouTube homepage and that video wasn't recommended to me. It's constant. They are absolutely convinced that I need to watch all of it.
It's true, you do. So, Wrench, if you look, Tom's got one of our beers. Tom's got one of our beers there, which is a new one we brought out, which we hadn't done when I did that video. But if you look, it's got Smoking the Bandit on it. So if you're a petrol head like myself, you will appreciate that. There you go. Cool, isn't it? So, well, I'm running about. Oh, I'm all right. I'm going to catch up with his comments. The Drunken Tailor on Dropbox is awesome. I've got the wrong glass on this one, but it's still epic. Got my Lord delivery on my birthday. Yeah.
Happy birthday, Captain Meets the Adventures.
He's 75. Can you believe he's 75? He doesn't look 75, but he is. Bill Smith. And it took 25 years as he's talking about me getting to the comment. Oh no, the beer. Yeah, your missus with the beer. I think that's amazing, Sam. My missus, she goes like this. She goes. That is disgusting. No, it doesn't matter what you give her.
Yeah.
Is Mrs. Tom just on the side here, hiding?
No, she's not. She's not in yet. She's not in yet. She's on the way from her. She's on the way home in a huge traffic jam, apparently.
Oh, rubbish. That's good.
You look at the phone to see.
That is no good. Let me just check if I can find. Hey, it's Lee W. Happy Friday, and Lord John Michael. Happy Friday, everyone. How you doing, Lee? Nice to see you. Lee W. from Leeds. Let me just see if there is Wi-Fi in here. There's a very good talk one. I will find out if I can swap over. Still great work. You are?
Connection's cleared up a bit in the last few minutes.
Yeah.
That was tempting fate. Now you're frozen. Oh, I really did tempt fate. He's gone. He's gone. We've got frozen face John. Right. I'm going to. Well, we've got frozen face John, who's inevitably talking to himself. I'm going to. Where are we in the comments? There we go. Jim says, "I love British pubs." We love them too, Jim. They're amazing. Yeah. Okay. So you're on the comments. So Jim, all the traditional pubs you get there are a bit kind of a bit like Disneyland, and they're overly themed and fake. Are you back in the room, John?
No, I'm working on it. I'm working
on it. That's fine. That's fine. I'm going through some of the comments.
It doesn't help to have 20 or 30 windows open on my phone. That's probably something to do with it.
Probably not. Louis says, at video reviews, it's all good. All okay. And replies, we're all good here. Knackered after a long day at work. How are you? Captain Meets Adventures says he's in fact 7,750 years old. Yes,
that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I mean, he's seen a lot in that time, you would imagine. It's hard to imagine that he's not bored yet after 7,750.
Sorry, Tom, keep going. I'm dropping in and out.
People saying hello to each other.
Being famous and out and about. Lord's Brinker on location.
Captain Meets Adventure says, John, you look so happy to be in a pub drinking your beer. I'm sure he is happy. I think if I was in a pub drinking my own beer, I'd be a bit miffed if I had to pay for my own beer, but that's kind of how it works. So I'm sure it's
I don't mind.
I'm sure. To be fair, I probably wouldn't like to imagine my beer was getting bought in a weird way. Neil says, evening, Lordy, not tempted by one of them gins?
I am tempted by the gins.
Who is tempted by them? Gins not
sorry, I'm trying to
say, Chris, I'm knackered spreading plaster all over this, all over in this heat. But it's the weekend. Let's drink. Yes, it is.
What's that like? Is that better? Worse?
What? No.
Right, okay, we're getting there. Right, now I'm hoping.
We're getting all you more background noise now.
Yeah, I'm ready for any viewers. One day, I'll get the hang of this.
Yeah, we'll go on Discord. You know what? I really need to change my notification settings because I looked at it 3 days consecutively, restart my computer and forget to open it again. I really need to get on it. Someone says top game, Grand Tour and great beers, England. Stan, are you in the field, actually? Well, yes, home to all of those things. One man says my old man has his rescue. Shock has got a busy weekend at Shock Home Brewery. He's going to start carbonating his lager, moving his ESP to another voice condition, and brewing an amber order. John's working on his headphones.
Yes, and
you can just hear constant rapping from Melbourne.
There's everyone's having lots of fun.
Certainly do.
Can you hear me all right?
Captain Meat Adventures. Yes, I can hear you. Yeah. I think you're still using your computer mic.
Right, okay. Let me see if I can swap that over.
It doesn't sound any different. It might be. It might be wrong.
Right, here we go. It'll either make it. Here we go.
Yeah, Captain Meat Adventures said we've got Burt Reynolds in his mouth.
I now can't hear you.
How does Burt Reynolds feel about this, Captain Meat Adventures?
Currently looks like Tom is chewing peanuts.
John, Jim wants to know if we'll be ordering food from the pub tonight, John.
I don't know. I can't hear you.
Hello?
It's really strange.
Okay, we can hear him. He can hear us. No, you in? You out? I'm in.
No, don't ring. Oh, I know what it's done.
He's okay. What's happening? Louis says, I need to make something soon. I do love a busy weekend brewing. I'm pretty jealous, mate. Post me some pics on Instagram. I'm sure he will. Phil Smith says, Band one, baby. Whoop, whoop. Yep, Band one all the way, mate. Alan Mead is in. Alan, how you doing, mate? Hi, happy Friday. The sun's out. It's warm in the UK. Everyone's already fed up with the fact that it's warm, despite the fact that it's not being warm. Happy days. Sharks we posted on Instagram, very creative. What a surprise.
I can hear you now.
You can hear me now? Is John in the room?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Right, okay, people.
All right. Phil, we are at crowd is coming at 0604.
Phil at 604.
Yeah.
Oh, today you're telling me.
Alan Mead is in. There you go. That's all right.
His meat is marinating. Oh.
olive oil, brown sugar, curry. What meat is it though? That's what we need to know. What are you marinating? With its my meat.
I'm going on a canal boat tomorrow.
You're going on a canal boat?
I am. How crazy. So, a mate of mine, Liam, you know the guy who helps me with some of the renovations that I've done with the cars, etc. Yeah. So he's got 2 canal boats, and one of them is repaired. He bought it very cheap and repaired it, welded it all up. The other one, he's fully refitted it. It's like a luxury apartment. But my other mate owns Huddersfield Marina, and basically he said to him, look, if you want to stay here all winter, then you can stay, but if you need to go, now is the time to go. So basically he's decided to get that boat out of the marina because he wants to buy Broadbean as well. So he's going to take that one up to Sutherworth. So it's, for the minute, it's more down there. We're going to go for a little chug around on it with the kids tomorrow.
Nice.
If I'm hungover, at least I can be slick in the water.
Yeah, you can just pass it off as seasick to be fine, or a bit mild canal sickness anyway.
That's it, yeah. So I'll be like, oh gosh, I feel really seasick. I've never had that before. That's odd. So yeah, that sounds amazing, Phil. I'm jealous. Alan Mead, how's the cow? How's Fraser? What's he been up to? Or she been up to? Got a
cow.
Yeah, he loves milk. That man, he loves milk. Happy Friday, y'all. My mate sold his Camaro this week, and it's gone to Ireland. Oh man, I just like, Dave, do you really want to get rid of this car? Like, is this really the right thing to do? Because
what year?
So it's only 2 years old. It's done about 12,000 miles, but it's a 55, so it's the special edition 55-year anniversary one. I don't know how much he sold it for. It must be like 60 grand, something like that. But so he was really nervous because it was going to Ireland, and it was legit. It was totally legit, but it just terrified him. So I went to help him with the sort of sale of it, and a transporter turned up, and I kid you not, because the car is so big, there was about literally 2.5 centimeters either side of the car fitting on the transporter. It was mental. So yeah, it was good fun. Something different. I just can't believe it. Do you know what he sold it for? Because his wife wants a new kitchen. It's a lot of kitchen for 60 grand.
Chicken. It better be a really magnificent kitchen.
It's got, I mean, to be fair, the house is massive, absolutely massive. I think it's to finish the extension and to finish he's bought this old farmhouse. It's massive. It's like huge. So he's not doing the wrong thing because, his money's going to double in it at least. But chicken, come on. That is. Go on, Tom, you talk. I'm on delay here.
That one looks good. So I'll have to crack that next one. I think that's his last 3. You know what? I reckon down to about 3 after this one. Supplies are running out. I'm getting to that where I keep getting beers to review. I've got so many beers to review that I have no room for just beers to drink. But that said, my homebrew should be ready in a week or so. So hopefully that will resolve that.
I think you should send me it. Can you send me a bottle of your homebrew for me to review?
Well, I'll come and see you. I'll come and pay you a bit when I'll bring you some.
Well, you can actually, because I've been a bit off the map. I realise people are looking at me. I've got my earphones in and I'm shouting at the top of my voice. Oh, there's literally a group of people. All of them were like this.
Who's this guy?
Looking up. This noisy bugger. Yeah. So basically, we've completely fixed the floor in the brewery. We're recoating it on Monday with polyurethane sealant and some non-slip stuff. Then we've cleaned everything everywhere and resealed everything. The steps that we've got up to the mash tun that were the cage fighting ring that we got, I've actually finally got around to hammer writing them. So I've hammer writed them. It's the roughest job, but it looks great. And then we've moved everything about. We've got skipper stuff to get rid of, and then I just need next week. I put extra sockets in. I've got a new clock, and I've connected. I've got fibre into the brewery now for better internet. So I've got the Amazon Echo Show. That I got free. I got it free for doing a test drive in Oxford. We're going to use that as the brewery clock because you can set times and stuff, which will be really handy for night. But yeah, there's loads of stuff going on. I tried to change I wanted to change the vans out for some newer ones, and I can sell the vans out of the lease, no problem. I can do all that. I can't get new vans. I can't get a new van and a new pickup. There's a year-long waiting list.
Yeah, everything is is through the roof because no one can get anything new.
It's mental, isn't it? So annoying. Phil's on the band one as well. I'm on the Phil's now.
Get on it. Get on it.
Have you done your track day yet?
No, that's a week on Monday.
I feel like I should come over and harass you.
If you want.
Just take the sideline and shouting.
Yeah, don't tell me to come in. You want to just this place at the side of the track and get really distracted and bin it.
It'd be like, what we could do is I could try and drink beer whilst I'll sit in the passenger seat and I'll try and pour a beer and drink it whilst you're hooting us around the racetrack.
How to ruin your interior in 60 seconds.
True.
Jim, the beer engine was mounted right here. The only reason I took it in the video about it, and then the video afterwards, the Home Garden review, I haven't released the video yet, so I have to take it up because I didn't want to ruin that video. Just there. As soon as the member is ready in a week, it'll be my car. So don't worry, Joe. It's a bit big for this
Awesome. I haven't actually watched it. I saw it pop up. Is it the 365 Pint?
Yeah.
I think that was an absolute stroke of genius. It's a brilliant bit of kit.
It's a great bit of kit. It's a great bit of kit. I looked at loads of stuff. I was talking to you about the Linda ones. And everything I looked at just didn't necessarily do what I wanted. It was too big, or it was the 365 was just it was the cheapest option. It meant if I didn't use it for a few weeks, it's not a big issue. Whereas any of the others are so expensive that I would felt like
Yeah, I'm with you. Well, I'm getting choppy internet here again.
It'd be fairly in. Is it bad? Am I breaking up for you?
Yeah, you keep freezing, and the sound I'm getting is all sorts going on. So I've got a hotspot on my phone, and everybody will laugh at this, but I call it hacker working, and it puts people off trying to join onto my phone for free Wi-Fi because they think I'm trying to hack them, and quite often it stops them from going on. Yeah, I could come and see you on your track day though. I'd be up for that because you know me.
This one's only an evening sesh, unfortunately. It's not a full day, so it might be. He's gone. He's left.
Oh, there we go.
He's back. No, I just say this one's it's just an evening session. Unfortunately, this one. But I'm going to do another one later in the year. That will be a full day. So that will be worth organising.
I was looking at buying. I've been looking for. Tim, are you up? Have you seen this? Look at this. Look at this. You're going viral now, Tim. You're going viral. Hello, Sweden. Oh, where are you going? Are you going to 5? Yeah, I'll be here later on. I'm not going nowhere. First night out in I don't know how long. Yeah, man. No, I won't come out drinking with you because you lost someone in Portugal. Yeah, yeah. Anyway. Don't try and play innocent. I'll see you later on. Honestly. See you, mate. Bless you. Love you, man. Well, I love you. Well. Have you heard of this?
How do you lose someone in Portugal?
Well, I don't know. He's done it. This isn't the first time that's happened as well. So he went out and somebody turned up 6 months later, 2 countries away from where they started.
Is one hell of a hammer.
It's something to do with alcohol poisoning and then getting moved from one specialist hospital to another. Yeah, I know.
Okay,
So
fair enough.
He's a wild man. So a funny story. So this is a great story. So we every year we go to York Beer Festival, which is one of my favourites, and we just go. It's a good chance for staff, everybody, just to represent, have a load of fun, drink a bunch of beer, and just go wild. Anyway, what happened was we met him at the train station, and he hadn't actually been to bed. He was still out from the night before. And Tim is nearly 60. Yeah, he's nearly 60. He's absolutely wild. The man is a wild man. And we got him a coffee to sober him up. He slept all the way to York. We got him a full English breakfast. We got there and he was straight on the booze. Straight away. It's a wild. It's mental. Absolutely mental.
I've got a friend who I feel will be that person when they reach 60, but it's still impressive. It's still.
Stand the man.
Yeah.
Are you going to get in trouble if you say anything about Sully Field?
No, I'm not. It's just, I don't.
It's
been that long since I watched it.
Do you still look at a lady and go, cowboys like fat cars? He always makes me laugh. It always makes me laugh. It's like, yeah, cowboys like That's awesome. That's our product page. If you need some more band one. And me, fantastic, mate. Glad it's Friday. How's you, mate? Can you guys hear me all right?
Yeah, you're okay. You're okay.
Okay. Your sound is better now. I'm doing it on the phone and not through the Wi-Fi in the town centre of Huddersfield, which was like the beer is going down really.
Probably Wi-Fi is always throttled, isn't it? It's always a bit sketchy. I was saying before you came on, after slating this beer, I'm still a pizza. I was saying earlier before you got on that after slating this beer earlier in the week, I've actually started to quite enjoy it. Until I could come back with a bad one, now
I'm off.
Now it tastes awful.
Oh right, okay, I'm back.
He's off.
No, I'll tell you. As I say, I had it on draft, and I honestly don't know where it was that we were on holiday in Wales somewhere, and the pub you had to walk along like the top of the cliff, and the pub was on the beach on this like sandbar, so you literally walked out the door onto the sand, and they had shipyards, and I remember looking, thinking, how the chuff do you deliver beer to this place?
By boat.
Yeah, well, I honestly wondered if that would have been easier. It was crazy, absolutely crazy. So has anybody bought in the chat? Has anybody bought AMC shares? I'm just really curious to see if there's any more apes out there like me. Thomas, everything happened. There was a massive bar fight. Then the police came in, they raided, saw how handsome I was. Yes, of course. I'll show you the bar again. They're all chatting down there. The bar staff is drinking. You're on camera. And yeah, that's where we're at. Do you want a beer? Yeah, I'd love another beer. What's that? Yes, please. Can I? What's that? All over it.
To be honest, as much as I won't say as much as I miss queuing up at a bar, but I don't think I do. I really like table service when it's cultural.
Oh yeah. And when you're in the train, you get looked after. Everyone, honestly, it's like an unwritten rule that you look after one another. Like when we have other breweries in our tap room, they never pay for them. This lady is fantastic. I'd like to be on camera. So we're live on the interwebnet. So we can see him, but there's many people. And
I'm just here to fill in for John.
Beer and silliness. Yeah. He's really silly. He's more silly than I am. Yeah, really silly. Crazy. He doesn't look it, but he is. I mean, it's been Venetian blind for one kid for a start. Yeah. There you go. Oh, cool. She's cool. She's a cool girl. Cool girl. Look at that. Hold me another bit.
How quickly was that pint poured? Because it was downstairs. You said you were getting one, and then you turned around and it was there.
They don't mess around here. They don't mess around. And
that's some serious service.
When you've got a beautifully filtered, well-produced Pilsner, there's no messing, there's no fogging, there's no silliness.
No.
Anyway,
I'm looking forward to mine. It's still not been open yet. I think tomorrow, Sunday, it's getting.
Tom, I've got an idea. I've got an idea about the Linda Pigby machine, but I need to talk to you when I next see you. So I want one. Might buy 2 this home.
Sorry, we both broke up there. What happened? Sorry, start that over.
I said I'm gonna buy a Linda Pygmy before I go on holiday because I want to take it with me on holiday.
Nah.
But if I bought 2,
I mean that's
juicy discount.
You could buy 2.
Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. Dino, you old fart. I'm loving it. I'm doing all right. I'm drinking some beer. I've given my neighbour some Band 1 to try. Best beer he's tasted for ages. Loves the can design. It's a belter, isn't it?
It is quality. I'm gonna have to dig another one out after this because this really just tastes awful now. I thought I liked it until well, I thought I didn't like it at first. Then I liked it, and now after trying it back to that now. Funny that.
I know what you mean. It's Jack Howard. Oi, oi, Savaloy. How are you? How's your week been, Jack? Jim says, "Hey Tom, is your van on everyday driver or mostly for camping?"
So it was my daily driver for about 3.5 years, and now it's still daily, but it's shared responsibility with the little sporty car. So in the summer it gets used a bit less, and in the winter it gets used all the time. It's more daily than that. It's easy to put the dog around and that sort of stuff, but it doesn't go out every day. It goes out, I don't know, four times a week or something. Half and half.
Half and half. Half and half. It's Neil Smith. Here he is. Need to get my lips around it.
The house.
Saucy. Sure, you get that all the
Saucy.
time. Which of your beers are you most proud of? And there's a question. Right, okay. So, I think the most proud of. Right, okay. So, we've always done traditional beers. Pilsner isn't really traditional. Well, no, I would argue that maybe that is a traditional drink.
I think it's been. Yeah, I think nowadays it's traditional.
Yeah. But the Band 1 was me personally, was the first time that I've just been let off the hook to do whatever I wanted to do. It's always, yeah. So as the board of directors, how we were, I said, look, I think I want to break away from this and do something slightly different. And they went, right. And I said, just let me try it. It's been the way I want to do it. And Band 1 and First Date were the first iteration of me personally and my love for cars with my Gas Monkey t-shirt on. And what I don't want to promote is drink driving, but
Nice.
Yeah, it's definitely a no-no. But what I really want to promote is, you know, a lot of us guys and girls like cars and we like beer. That's it. So
no, I don't. I'm very confused. I'm very confused by people who see car imagery on a beer and automatically think that condones drink driving. It's not. You know. It's just. I don't. They're not. It's not. It's a theme. It's not. It's not an instructional how-to. It's
no, heck no.
It's a bit of a strange one. I did I'm not released it yet, but I did one of the reviews I did while I was away last weekend. I did from within my van, and felt the need to make it very explicit that I had no intention of driving the vehicle afterwards. Now it should be a given that I'm camping, and that's just part of it. But like, I know people get a bit.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I don't. Drink driving is not an option. I won't. If I know. Yeah.
Well, if you look at the band and car, the Irish Porter that we do, it's all about drink driving and encouraging people not to drink drive. And the song is about, if you like your porter, be scared. Oh, ice cream. Do you hear that?
Yeah. Can you hear it?
Is that you?
It's me. It's here. Yeah.
I'm like,
All right. I'm not gonna sully your channel with the nickname I have for this ice cream van. But he's very loud. And it drives me up. It is properly loud. But wait for it. You don't know the best bit yet. You'll hear it in a minute. He does that all the way up. And I live at the top of a T-junction, right? So he has to turn around. The reversing noise that this van makes is 3 times as loud as that. You'll hear it in a minute. I'm not buying an ice cream from him ever because he just annoys me.
We have the best ice cream van ever. Dixon's ice cream. Dixon's ice cream in Huddersfield is amazing. Absolutely amazing. So
sounds good.
Dixon's. Oh man. Well, Magic Rock did a beer with Dixon's ice cream, and it was fantastic. So yeah, Dixon's ice is awesome.
It does sound good.
Can
you kick me out for a second? I need to go and open the door.
Open the door. The dog's about to take a dump on his carpet. See it here. Like.
No.
So right, okay, we're gonna whiz through these comments like crazy. That's me with the Discord. So if so, what I wanted to do, obviously, live feeds are going to be less as time goes on. I still like the quick pint each Friday. I think it's good fun, and it's something different. I look like I'm wearing a necklace. This is a big wire sticking out. Must recommend these earphones as well. £10, little £10 ones. They're like 17 quid. They're awesome. Loads of bass in them. So Discord, the idea was to get you guys a space where you could join in and you can comment, you can put your pictures up, you can send us your ideas. If you don't like our beer, you can tell us why you don't like it. If you love our beer, you can tell us why you love it. It's just a community space for you guys that you can use, and it's completely free. So you can. That's the invite. If you want to join, you're more than welcome to. There's a crummy beer section. There's a Paul's beer review section. There's a real ale craft beer section. There is homebrew, which Shark from California runs. There's all sorts of stuff on there. So feel free to jump on and say hello. Sounds like shots fired. Freaked me out. Yeah, it was loud, wasn't it? Really loud. Chaos. Yeah, that's what happens when ice cream vans come over. There's a ghost in the house. I can hear them in the background. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Hey, John Willie, how are you? I'm going to use some of your music actually on my next video. I'm going to do one of my extremely intermittent lives soon, but want a theme, suggestions, anyone? Suggestions. The strongest IPA you can buy, like that you can find readily available. Strongest IPA. That's what I'm thinking. John, don't tell anyone, but Alan has got sheep and goats now. Oh, Alan, what's going on? Why have you got? Is it? Can you get sheep milk? It's Buddy Wiser. How are you? Evening, everybody. So you were saying hello to people in North Carolina, Finland. There was someone from Manchester, Hampshire, America.
Really?
Yeah, we've got. There's people all over the world. Now.
Yeah. Is that all this in WhatsApp?
Yeah, and it's got way out of control.
That's so cool. been brought about the experience online, but there was recently it was London, and there's not right at the time, but there was a really cool bar called Victor Wynn's Wonder Music. It's like a really dark, weird thing. They do like these classes about like dark, weird things.
Yeah.
I went to one about seances, but it's online on Zoom.
Oh my
and
word.
It's very similar to that, and it was like someone talking about seances, and everyone was from all these different countries.
Well, this is crazy. I mean, it's crazy. They're all beer man. They're all man on beer, and they're awesome.
Are they all fan of Ford's Brewery?
They are, absolutely.
It's the best brewery ever.
It's the best brewery ever. You heard it here first. Thank you very much. You're winning. There you go. Evening, everybody. Vacation time. Cheers, everyone. 24 degrees in the shade. Wow, that's flipping warm as. You bake your balls on that, couldn't you? I've got 4 pound ones left for tomorrow. Save them. Got to do it tomorrow. Someone's got headphones set on. How long before someone orders Maggie's? Yeah. Can you imagine? Hello, mate. Yeah, I've got 14 more bacon rolls. Yeah, 14 more bacon rolls. Band 1, Posse. Oh yeah. There's Big Kev. Hello, Big Kev. How are you? I'm an expert in an annoying background pub talk. Apparently, Sharon is having it away with Mike, and Jessica is now non-binary. Woo. Who'd have thought it? Anyone having sound problems? I don't know. Could be. I hope you can hear me now. Hear me now! Or just me. Could be you, Mike. Yeah. Them big old ears of yours. Michael, it's loud background noise. Yeah, it is. It's noisy here. Chris Lawson. Hello, mate. Good evening, all. How are you? John, really hard to hear the background. Yeah, it is. It's really loud. I don't know what I can do really to make it any better. Right, I'm going to skip through these. This is like a real pub for me anyway. This is what I hear when I'm drunk. I usually just nod my head to be on the safe side. Is it really that loud? Is it still loud now? Not agreedingly. May get some AMC, but more likely Bitcoin by the time I decide AMC will be out of reach for me. Well, this is the problem. Although, I'll be honest with you, it's in a dip at the moment, so you could grab some cheap. Talking to get another beer back in soup. Thank you, Chris. It's Hazy Haze. Hazy Haze. Here we go. Cheers. How you doing? I'll see you. So I get easily distracted. I'm like, squirrel! Cracking up a pint by Orville Brewing. I have got a plastic crate of Orville. How cool is that? In the brewery. Hello, Jim Plum. How are you? Let's see. Here he is, Crummy Beard, the crazy ginger madman that we all know.
I'm not actually ginger, that's the worst bit. There's no evidence otherwise.
Well, it's true. Is Crummy Beard in the process of having a stroke, or is the internet freezing? I'm worried. He's displaying all the signs. That's it. I'm phoning an ambulance for him.
Is that what? Oh, was the extreme man an ambulance?
Yeah, he's all right. Good,
mate. Good. Thanks for the concern, though, Kev. I'm fine.
Look at this, Tim Pop. You have read my mind. Talking of cars and beers, when will I see the bullet-themed beer with the Mustangs and Charger? Could always make it a 10% chocolate stout. I'm on it. I'm all over it. I've got an idea. The only problem is, I have a problem, Tom.
What's that?
This Pilsner has become our #1 selling beer.
It's always the case, though, isn't it? Always the case.
Never was before. When I made this, people, well, not I made it, when Mike made it, people were like, keg beer, you'll never sell it, it's really hard. You're a traditional brewery. Nobody wants to buy you beer. They want cars. And then I said, well, I'm going to have a go anyway. And now our keg beer is our #1 beer.
Yeah, that's interesting. If I go into a shop and I can find a lager during the summer months, if I go into a shop and there's a lager produced by a traditional brewing company, like, as in not a big player and not someone I will buy it really no questions asked every time. You know what? It's always better. It's always got more flavour. It's just
It's true. It's true. On this one here, a chocolate stout.
If you make a 10% chocolate stout, I'm buying cases of it. Do it.
We've got a few ideas for Christmas. We've got a few ideas. There's something else massive in the wings, but I can't say anything about it.
I like a surprise. I like a surprise.
Put it this way, put us on the map, big style. Breaking news:
Nice.
Free ice cream for all. Primary beer is Pint.
All right, hold on. Is he there still? No, he's gone. He's gone now. Phil. I was about to say, if he was still sat down the bottom of the road, if you could make it here in time before he left, I'd buy you an ice cream. But he's gone already. Sorry. I'll tell you what, Phil can oblige with this. Ice creams and beards are not a good combo.
No, and I love ice cream. This is the one big downside to ice cream. One, when you've got a beard, you look like you're wearing it, and then the second thing is once you've eaten it and you've wiped it all out, your beard smells like rotting dairy.
You got to go for a full soap wash after an ice cream. That's the only option.
True. Ice cream man, I thought probably lived in the forest with wolves.
Kev, trust me when I say one day, mate. One day. One day. The forest was temporary this week, but it will be permanent in eventually, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, lumps and chips.
Chris, what are you having for dinner since you ordered it? What's your takeaway, Chris?
That'd be perfect. Loaded fries, thank you. Bless you. You thought I was going to fall over if I keep drinking, didn't you? Yeah, you know. You see the fat guy She just came out.
It's all right, we heard it, the loaded fries order.
Well, she said to me, do you want some food? Because, so I was like, yeah.
So I need to correct myself, because I said it was concerning that after 2 pints they were worried about you, but I think it's 3, isn't it? So,
that's love that.
So I keep triggering Siri with my
Siri?
I don't know what's happening.
Siri? Order sex toys. Order 20.
I asked Chris what he was having for dinner because he's ordered dinner. That's, always like to know what people order. It's always interesting. Jimmy says he watched Pat Dickinson's videos. Brilliant. I love his push. Oh, did you get to the comment before about his camp on Kinder?
Mate, the dude's a legend.
That video he did this week where he pushes on the edge of Kinder Scout. That's mental.
He what?
I think there's a comment mentioning it further down. I saw it on the side of the screen earlier. He released a video this week, and he camps in a bivvy bag on an underhang of Kinder Scout. So just below the main peak, there's like a slightly caved bit underneath. It's probably only 5 feet wide. I was like, guys, look like no thanks.
Wow. I love it. I just think he's awesome. And I tried to get him to let me I just was like, can I send you some beer? You don't have to drink it on camera. You're so epic. And he was like, no, mate, that's very kind of you. But I know I like the breweries that I like. And I was like, fair game, fair game. I was like, what, dude?
I mean, he's missing. I think everyone can agree he's missing out, but fair enough.
I just love the fact that he's not a sellout, is he? He's not a sellout.
Yeah, that was crazy. I mean, to say, to be fair to him, he was like, I normally have a whiskey at this point, but given where I'm camping, I'm not going to have any tonight. I was like, it's probably a good idea, mate.
Yeah, and it does. I wish they give my pills now in the right glass.
I don't know what's happening. I keep triggering Siri somehow, and I don't know how. And it keeps cutting you off. What is this?
I'm not telling you. Siri, order.
Sorry. I don't know. I'm not touching anything. I don't know how it's doing it.
Siri, turn off the lights.
It's not that hooked up, mate. It's not going to do anything.
Alexa, turn off lights.
No. The only one. She's all the way downstairs. She won't hear you.
Hey Google, you're awesome. Buy me some chips. my phone's just gone. Takeout restaurant. Cool geezer, Jimmy guitarist, great pub show. Yes, it's not a great pub show. I love it. It's like an 80s awesome pub show. The bar downstairs is Fraggle Rock. Big John upstairs is like those giants that they visited. I'd rather be a Fraggle, like, I don't want to be them big, fat, horrible ones at the top. Thanks, Big Kev. I feel dirty now. Rich J. Mills. Hi, John. Loving. Sorry. I can read. Hi, John. Looking forward to hearing my cool new shades in London when I receive them. I'm in this sunshine. Well, they should be with you, sure. They should be there now. They went like three days ago.
Yeah. They look very nice. I'm a bit jealous I won't be able to see if I wear them, so not. I'm at that awkward stage where I'm not really blind, but as soon as I put non-prescription sunglasses, it's just a bit difficult.
Yeah, Chris Lawson, John, cheers for the personal delivery this week. Sorry, I didn't have time to chat probably, but I've been rocking the shows ever since. Chris Lawson, it's all good. Come and have a beer. I'm at Zephyr now. Come and join us for a pint. Just praise the Lord's order. Looking forward to trying the cold.
I'm a bit jealous. I need to get some of the cold. It looks good.
You haven't had a cold yet, have you?
I've not had it yet, no.
And you're not ginger in person. I'm not.
Don't ruin the illusion, Chris. Don't ruin the illusion.
It's not ginger. Not ginger. Evening, chaps. Hello, Shane.
Evening,
How are we? Alpha. Oh, I'm not doing too bad. The comments. How is Logjam not your number one selling beer? Well, Chris, because not everybody has balls of steel like you do, basically.
And because you don't sell it at the minute.
Yeah. It's wild. It's just. But I've got one of the barrels. Can you believe it's coming up for 1 year? 1 year, and we've got a barrel that's completely sealed, not messed about with. I'm tempted to dip and try it. I can't stop burping. Bill Corvo, you savage. Pilsner, you're number one. Congratulations, Chief. You're mainstream. Yeah, but my answer to that was my favourite was Band One, the first one that I've ever been allowed off the hook. But Pilsner, it's well, it is our best seller at the moment. But it's so at the moment, if you look at our stats, it's Pilsner, Silver Spur, and then Expedition. They're the top three in that order. It used to be.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it used to be Expedition Blonde, Silver Spur, Pilsner was like 8th or 9th. So during lockdown, it's come all the way up.
I'm surprised Silver Spur's in there. Not because it's bad, because it's so bitter. I'm surprised that enough people like it. You know what I mean?
If you have it on draft, it's not as bitter.
Okay. Oh, okay, that's fair enough. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, we've toned it down a little bit. We turned it up a bit for cans, and maybe went a little bit too loud with it. So just a tad.
It was an experience. It was good.
Jubkin Pills is stunning.
Jubkin Pills.
This glass
says Josh, who by the sounds of the message is at 8.
This is a Pilsner in a real ale glass. Just saying.
I've cracked up for another Band One, and it's much better. Much better.
Beautiful thing. Hello, you pair of leg ends. So I'm gonna stop talking for a bit. I'm gonna take a breather, and I'll do the comments.
That's fine. Oh, I've lost this for a minute. I'm back. Some may not be kicking himself out.
I'm here.
And I need to find out where.
Can you see me? Am I here?
You never left. You never left.
I've got food being brought to me. How awesome is that? How much is that? £4.50 normally. £4.50, £5, something around that.
In Yorkshire?
In Yorkshire. Oh, look at this wonderful lady. She is bringing me food. Thank you. Wow, look at that. Look at that.
Oh, I say.
Thank you. That'll stop me falling down them stairs when I try and leave. Yeah.
What's on it?
Everything.
Everything.
Let me move the camera.
No, it's not. We can't see anything. Oh, there we go. Oh, I say. Is it chili and cheese?
No chili. It's cheese, bacon bits, pepperoni.
Nice. Right. I'll skim through some comments while you're scranning.
Yes, that's a great idea.
Right. Mark Jones says, "Jesus, John, that's dark in there." The first part of that sentence, I thought he was just listing people from the Bible, but then he says that's dark in there. Michael replied to Phil saying, "Our bar is not open, mate." Okay. Yeah. But when it is, that's not open at the moment. I'm going to skip a few people saying hello. Brad on the next one says, "John, did you get my email regarding the glasses giveaway?"
Yes, but because I'm doing a massive teardown this week and next, I've not even looked at a lot of emails this week. In fact, one of our biggest contracts, I forgot to deliver their beer on Wednesday, and I've got to do it on Monday. So, yeah, my bad. But yeah, You'll get them. Don't worry.
Makes beard less ginger, Mark Jones, mate. I don't know what that's in reference to, but yes. Yes.
No idea.
Yeah. Phil then says, "Is this not your bar?" This is not his bar. He's gone off piste to a bar that is open and serves loaded fries and his beer. The name of which I still can't see in the description in StreamYard, so you have to remind everyone where you are.
It's called the Zephyr Bar and Kitchen in Huddersfield. And it's Zephyr Bar.
Sorry, carry on.
Zephyr Bar and Kitchen, as in Zephyr, as in the old Ford. Was it Ford?
Might be. I relate it to the Red Hot Chili Peppers song.
Yeah, same one.
Same name. Same one. Phil Smith says he still has a flake stuck in his beard, saving it for later. Was that from like 6 years ago or something? That's probably likely when beard and ice creams are concerned. Skipping down a few. And Phil then asked Michael, "Is this not your bar?" Same question. I now answered. Mark Jones actually looks like a Blackbeard Mihati. Yeah, there you go. You're a pirate now. Chris Beard on the review says QBT today. Chris, I'm sorry to pry, but I mean I'm gonna have to know what's your chippy order, because that's also just an important question. Mike says, "No, John is doing a live from the Zephyr Bar in Huddersfield. He buys our Pilsner on tap. So I give the business going, you buy your own beer. That's how it works. That's how it works. Or at least that's how John told me it works." Phil says I should have read description. Sorry, no, nothing to be sorry about. To be fair, when a man who owns a brewery in a bar, it would be fairly safe to assume it was his own.
No apology.
Jack says I was looking for a parrot on his shoulder and an eye patch. Yeah, I mean, we could definitely. I think there's definitely scope for a pirate-themed live at some point, isn't there? That's that could definitely happen.
We could do that.
That could definitely that could work. Phil says pub crawl is in order when he comes up there.
Yeah, man.
Pub crawls are in order everywhere. Definitely.
It's a great pub shop here.
Michael says no worries at all. Beard Dog Review says he loves Pat Dickinson's shed. It is a quality shed. And then Jim says Patrick is a legend. He always gets the whiskey out. He does. All the time, except for this last video. But I understand why, because we ended up rolling off a cliff in the middle of the night, and that wouldn't have been a good idea. Neil says, "Lordy putting out the brewing charm with the barmaids getting beer and food. Respect, I know I usually get a slap." That's what happens when you supply the beer. Change it.
It's got to be Hanson.
Yeah.
Michael says, always be polite. All you got to be is polite. Nice.
He's not wrong. Michael says, "Please hit the like." Everyone, hit the like. I know I've not got the normal channel stats up in front of me. Let me see if I can. I can't actually see anything today. Let's have a quick look. Can we see how we're doing? Let me with just the mouse. Will you let me? Find out. That's fine.
These chips are mega.
Mega chips.
Mm.
Mega chips. All right,
Problem is,
I'm nearly there. We have 33 people watching and 27 likes. You can do. I mean, there's at least 6 of you then that haven't done it. Come on, guys, get the likes in. It's for John, not for me. I'm just here in support. Nightbot says, "Please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel." Yeah, subscribe and like, because that's what you do on YouTube. That's the thing. Buddy Weezer, that's a great username. I don't know if that's actually your name, but Buddy Weezer is a fantastic username.
Buddy Weezer is from Finland, I think.
Yes. And he says, "All mention opening here have pictures posted up in Discord. Ooh, that's what I'm looking at it. Phil Smith says, after you hit the like, please clean with antibacterial wipe just to be safe. Lol. That's
He's right.
He's right. I mean, wipe that screen and that mouse, just in case. Just in case. I don't know in case of what. Normally at this point in time, it's beer that's stuck on there, but just crack on. CJ says, also looking forward to receiving my glasses. Guessing mine will be a bit late as I asked for them to be sent with my beers to take postage. I can't comment on that, but it sounds reasonable.
There should have been there yesterday, to be totally honest.
Simo's in the house. Simo, how you doing, mate? You well?
Hello, mate.
Simo's been on a bit of a. I don't want to call it a health kick because that sounds a bit lame. But Simo's been trying to cut back a bit on the beers this week, as I saw in a video, and I get that. Hope you're doing all right, mate. Hope it's going well. And I know that you were planning on drinking tonight and tomorrow, so I hope you're a few tins in and enjoying yourself after a week of relative sobriety. Hope it's going well. Everyone's saying hello.
Literally, this week, I did the live stream on Friday last week. I didn't have any beer from that point till not last night, the night before. I had one bottle of Warsteiner, and then I didn't have any more. So tonight is my first night on beer.
Mine too. I did. Well, not since Saturday. I drank Friday, Saturday, Sunday night, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, nothing until like 5 o'clock tonight. So, not that that's a hugely long time, but I was trying to ease off a little bit, given that I drank a lot last weekend camping and a lot the weekend before with seeing people. So, but yeah, it was much. I want to say needed, but much appreciated when it got to today. When I was like, all right, I'm a beer now. Lots of people saying hello to Simo. Simo, you're very popular, mate. You're doing good.
Very popular, man.
Everyone loves Simo and his very, very blunt beer reviews. I enjoy him. I'm not gonna coin any phrases on John's channel because he won't appreciate it, but I enjoy them.
Yeah, me too.
Buddy says, I think Pilsner will be the next fab in craft beer. I kind of, possibly. I kind of hope so, in that I feel like a lot of what is missing at the minute is relatively easy drinking quality stuff, if that makes any sense. There's a lot of wild stuff that's really high quality, and there's a lot of easy drinking stuff that's not, and there's not that crossover in that, not a huge amount of beer in that easy supping ground. There's a few for sure, but doesn't feel like the majority. So yeah, I think you're probably right there. Beer Dog has rated his top 3 of your beers, which are Expedition, Mount Helix, and Logjam. I've had Mount Helix of those 3. I've not tried Expedition or Logjam. I'll be honest, I'm most excited when you bring it out. So, sorry, John.
Woo! Had a bad day on. But yeah, let's not talk about stocks and shares.
We were talking about your beer, John.
Yeah, I know. And then I just looked and I've lost $3,000 in 15 minutes. Never mind. Such is life.
Tomorrow morning it'll be fine. It's fine.
Yeah, it'll be back up.
Il Corvo says Silver Spur is nice. Il Corvo says Silver Spur is nice. I agree. I don't think my friends would like it, at least initially. Yeah, that's what I take about. Apparently, it's smooth on in comparison. So maybe that's the explainer. John says, any chances of anything coming from Mars is 1,000,000 to 1, they say. In Captain Meat's Adventures. Yes. I'm not sure. What that's
No, I'm not in. It's 75.
No, 7,075.
Yeah, 7.
Well, no, sorry, no, he's not. Sorry, 7,750. Important difference. Always a red says, "Evening, John. Hi, Cummy Beers. It's the weekend and everyone cheers to you all. Cheers to you. Always good. Always a good one." Simo says he's absolutely knackered, slept like crap, and then absolutely kicked his fucking head in the gym today. So I'm ready for bed, and it's only 7 p.m. Mate, fair enough. I mean, given it's 7:18 now, and we're a little bit behind at the comments, I'm going to guess that Simo's already sleeping a corner somewhere. If you're not, that's me. Yeah, I also take from that you're not drinking tonight, which might be beneficial in your quest. But anyway. Jim says that's a proper plate of Fritz, which is the
always around. Hello. It is. I am. That is.
I know it. Nostalgia dip then when I saw the word Fritz. It's been that long since I've been in France that I'm like, oh yeah, that's what they call it.
Pomfrits.
Pomfrits, mate. It's been a while. Gas Monkey is cool, but the Grease Monkey is epic.
Oh. Who is this person?
Chris said, same as me, Tom. I thought of Red Hot Chili Peppers when I heard Zephyr. Yeah, that was my go-to. I can't recall ever. Is Zephyr a blimp as well? Is it an Airbus thing? I feel like
I'll tell you what, I've got a question for Buddy Wiser. How many subs would you think the Gas Monkey would have on YouTube? Bearing in mind they started midway through lockdown, how many subs, at a guess, would you think? Like, I fully thought it would be in the millions. Is it not? It's nowhere near.
No. Oh, wow.
No,
so I've heard of them, and I'm not sub to them. I thought, to be honest, I thought they'd been around longer though. I was gonna pitch it like 2.5 mil or something. Like that was what I thought.
650K or something.
Really? Then again, there's a lot of channels. You watch and you think like the production values through the roof and whatever. They must be on, millions and millions, and they're not. And it seems to. I think there seems to become a point where it maybe doesn't necessarily matter. I feel about that. It doesn't necessarily matter whether it's about subs versus they just managed to get into a lot of people's feeds frequently.
Yeah.
So the view time is still there, regardless of sub. Like the
problem is, I've been watching Gas Monkey, and they've got this whole thing which was like a years old thing, which was to do videos that were 10 or 15 minutes long, because that's what YouTube wanted. But we're not there anymore. YouTube wants content that lasts a little bit longer, that will keep you on there, that's got loads of cool stuff on it that you're interested in. Maybe 45 minutes is the golden amount.
That's interesting. I toyed around with doing some longer stuff, and when I say longer, I mean 20, 25 minute stuff, and it died. It was early days, so it probably wasn't that interesting. But that's interesting to say that it wants longer form stuff. So actually, no, I agree. I mean, every whether preference is given to lives or not, I don't know. But definitely every live I've done is normally been about 2 hours. They've always done a lot better than 10-minute pre-recorded things. So yeah, possibly.
That's it. So I mean, I think for me, the one thing I love about the lives is that we can connect with the people that drink our beer, and that is just, for me, as a director and owner of a brewery, that is an absolute gold. I mean, that is absolute gold. You couldn't wish for a better scenario. But I know other breweries have got the ump about YouTube, and they're like, YouTube's not professional enough. We don't want to be part of YouTube. And I get it. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. But
I feel like it's a bit of a no argument though, because either the consumer is invested in YouTube, in which case they'll approve of it, or they're not invested in YouTube, in which case they won't care because they won't know.
exactly.
It's a bit irrelevant.
I'm having veggie burgers, chips, mozzarella sticks, and beans and cotton chips, and mushy peas.
My chippy does not do mozzarella sticks. I'm a bit jealous. That'd be awesome.
No hot sauce. I'm that old that I can't deal with heartburn and the indigestion in the middle of the night.
I think if you go to hot sauce, no indigestion, you maybe look at some pastry and it's instant heartburn.
My wife said, "Take this croissant to work with you," and I was like, "No, I don't want to have indigestion all day."
Croissants are bad for that.
The missus does not like Northern Monk rhubarb and custard pale ale, but bless her for trying. That's a big jump for her.
Yeah, I've not tried that one yet, but it's part of the Don't Mess with Yorkshire series. And tomorrow I've got a video coming out of their Don't Mess with Yorkshire Bitter. And that is a banger. It's really good.
Done and done. I don't know what you mean.
Done.
Good for you, old boy. Simo, you okay, Sauce Box? Chris, I love a good
Some concern. Mozzarella sticks are like the best food invention of like the 2010s. I don't feel like I saw them before 2010. So yeah.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. John, we need Lord's beer glass. Yeah, I know. I need a Pilsner glass. It just cost. I need to order like hundreds. That's the problem. But if it's becoming our bestseller, then maybe we need to. This bar, this epic. So this used to be a shop in town. It used to do like all your kind of, if you were, it's called Negerson, and if someone was getting married or they were getting christened and you wanted a silver spoon that had Snoopy on it, this was the place to buy it.
A very, very niche shopping choice then.
It was, but it's listed. So one of the biggest problems for Huddersfield is some sad knacker went around the whole town listing every building, listing this, listing that, just going mad.
Everything in Nottingham's the same. Everything's the same.
He knackered it as a town moving forward. Completely knackered it. So funny watching people walk past the bar and then want to come in.
Brad Evans said his number 4 lager. I think he really, really goes like a lager ale hybrid. I think that's a new one, and I saw somebody else. I think it was Raggy, but I'm not sure. It might have been someone else. What was it? Somebody reviewed it yesterday, and they were very pleasantly surprised. I didn't see the video; I just saw the title. And yeah, apparently it's properly good, which is a bit of a surprise.
Good on them.
Telly's is weird. It's one of those things that where 9 out of 10 pints is awful, and 10 points somehow is actually quite nice. You never order it because it's not worth that.
Did you know that Tetley's still dry hop their beer?
Do they? That's interesting.
They do. We live Simo. We love Simo. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Captain. Yeah, he doesn't beat it around the bush. Yeah, it's true. It's been brutal this week.
I feel like the world kicked back into action about 2 weeks ago. It's been non-stop ever since. Everyone I've talked to has just been flat out for the last 2 weeks.
Jim Puff, then I've got a serious production issue. We've got to catch up. I've got staff missing. I've got a refit. We're going to be behind for a couple of months, but we'll get there. The problem is we've had the pubs are just clearing me out, and the wholesalers. So yeah, it's wild, absolutely wild. I'm going to wrap this up for me in 5 minutes because I'm going to fall over if I drink any more beer. But if you want to stay on, Tom, and carry on, you're more than welcome to.
Well, I'll tell you what, I need something to eat. So I'll tell you what, we'll wrap this up, and I need something to eat, and I also need the view time on my channel. So if you're wrapping this up,
that's a great idea.
What time are we on now? 7:30?
Yeah.
Right, guys, 8:15 on my channel. We'll pick this back up. And we'll have a few more. We'll sync a few more and have a chat. And
absolutely.
What's your plan, John? Are you staying there for a bit, or are you going home?
This is the first time I'm allowed out on my own in ages. There ain't no smacking way I'm going home.
He's staying out all night. So what's going to happen is he's going to wrap this up. He's going to have 3 more beers, and then he's going to go, I'm going to join Tom on his.
Yeah, I might do later on. But yeah, head over, Michael or any of the mods. Stick in the chat a link to Tom's channel.
Yeah, I could probably do. I could probably do a couple more mods. For anyone who fancies helping out, let me know, and I'll sort some spanners. But yeah, we'll go 8:15. I might make it. I might be traditionally late just for to make it feel like John's. And then I won't be.
The problem is, it's not that I'm late. What I do is I squeeze the maximum amount of life into the smallest amount of time. So
I'm with you on that. I try and do the same thing. And even today, when you said to me, "Can you help me because I can't get because the taxi was late," I was saying yes, I'll be on, and it was 4 minutes to go or something. I knew full well I couldn't even get the webcam set up in the right position in that amount of time. I was like, "Yeah, I'll do it. It's fine. We'll carry on."
I love it.
And sort it later.
Buddy Weiser says, new beer, Nuntalin, Epian IPA by Malsapat. I hope I nailed that in Finnish. I think I did. Probably did not. But, so, right, okay. I'm sorry if I didn't read your comments. I'll get some pickled jalapenos.
Jalapeno.
Jalapeno. I saw somebody in Subway.
More about good jalapeno.
Some of them jalapenos. So, I'm sorry if I haven't read your comment out. I'm out.
He's out. John's out.
I'm out. I'm at my friend's bar. I wanted to
enjoy
you into my world, which it's actually surprisingly quiet because it's very hot outside, and this place doesn't have a beer garden. But this bar tends to be a fills up later on bar kind of thing. Under there, on this side, was really loud. So what I wanted to say is thank you for joining us. I hope that you've enjoyed being somewhere different, and head over to Crummy Beard. Give the man some subscribes. His production quality is fantastic. And
we are so close to 200 subs, I can feel it. People,
right. So the Lord's Brewing Co fan, get over there, give him some support on his channel, and give him some subs. Get him over 200. That 100, 200, 300 is really hard to get. I'm trying to get 1,000, and I'm nowhere near, but it's fine. We'll get there. We'll get there in the end. And
You'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there, and just
We'll all get
enjoy.
there.
That's it. So I'm going to sign off now, and I love you all. I'm going to quickly scoot to the end. Captain Mick Adventure says, John, I'm actually 7,750 years old, and I came to the world at the same time as Prince Philip, Lord of the Lizards. There you go. I think that's such a good thing. That is awesome way to finish. But go over to Crummy Beard's channel. See you all at 8:30. Yeah?
Yeah, right? I said 8:15, but it might be 8:30. Good idea.
Yeah. Man. Do it.
It'll be between 8:15
right.
and 8:30, whenever I have to food. We'll see you
John smashed. I feel my own beer's done me in. So love you guys. Thank you for joining us at Zephyr Bar and Kitchen, which, if you're ever in Huddersfield, come here, grab one of my Pilsners, or our cans are in the fridge as well, and you will not be disappointed. And from me, from this lovely lady here, we're going to say a massive goodbye.
Hello, goodbye.
Yeah, we're off. See you later.
Cheers, Joe.
No, I'm not having another drink just yet. So,
Yes, you are.
Tom, thanks, mate, for coming. Yeah, I'm trying to have another beer when I go for it, but I need a wee or I'm going to beat myself. So, I love you all. Go over to Tom's channel. Have fun.
You still?
I'm going.
Cheers, mate. See you soon.
See you later. Love you. Love you guys. Thank you, Tom.